Hey. The Outer Worlds. Let's continue. Okay. So I need to continue the quest of the guy I actually want to follow, not the other guy. It's Fraction quest. I guess we'll do this first, because I remember there was a ship. Reach the ship and take the target module from its center terminal. Sure. Where am I? I'm right here, right? Yeah. Ding, dang, walla walla bing bang. 108, okay, that's not bad. So this was a shotgun. I had 21,000. Wow.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
Get out of that. Where's the there's one down there. I think I'm gonna make this electricity. Yeah. I don't think I can. Or can I? Why can I not do that? .420 DPS. Wait, how did did I spend 5,000? How did that cost so much? Okay, I'm gonna stop using the sniper. We have a light assault rifle, a shot. Okay, let's do this. Let's have the pistol as the first one, this, and then we can have this one as the fourth one. .480, okay.
Used to be, you could get the best wine on Monmouth here.
I would have liked to see this place before it was all boarded up. Right up the night. You sure we ought to go this way, Captain?
We're already gone this way. Why do you scared of? Wow, that was a lot of ammo. What the hell? I'll take that. 400 ammo. 200, 2,000, 1,000. Okay. Necklace. love doing massive damage. I'm supposed to find 10 of what? 10?
Go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on shifts, even when they're in the best of shape.
Yep. We'll keep and watch here.
Alright.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total bullshit. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are, thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
I can't climb on it. The prompt didn't show up. But why did it say 0 out of 10? Who do I want to ally with? A Messiah and Ironclad? I don't know. Guess we can do this first. And then we'll make a decision. Finney's lab? Really? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Wait, am I on the right quest right now? Oh, I can also upgrade this guy. Yes.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
It's not so very top secret now, is it?
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Yeah, well, I don't want to kill him, so I don't want to do that quest.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Mr. Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
Okay.
The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll...
Alright.
I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll... Remember, you're looking for dimethyl
Dimethyl
Big
sulfoxide.
green bubbling vessel with a warning label. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway. Of course. What's up? You absolutely should.
What?
Sarcasm. The last refuge of the witless. The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time. The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. This way I'll have time to set up some... Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have...
Nice. Can I steal or this yours? Swing weapon damage and strength, their effects both increase as your science skill is increased.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device. Better go. The Sissy Pigs make excellent test subjects. Also surprisingly nutritious.
Rough.
You know that the main pod had a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Quite safe by Halcyon standards.
Bada bada bing bing bang. Ooh ah ding dang. Walla walla bing bang. The Outer Worlds. Can I open this? No. What was this? Can I go over here? No. Is that a new weapon? 47 shrink ray. Looks like shit. Okay, what am I doing first? Give the model to Sanjar, give the model to Graham. Okay, so let me just see. MSI Ironclads. Where can I see that again? They're friendly. Where's the MSI? Oh, these people. Deserters. Negative. The board. Do the ironclads. So who's the ironclad dude? Journal. Quest. Graham.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship. It's a parcel, sir. I certainly shall. I'm sending a technician over. Stand by, Captain. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your...
Okay. It's an arm.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now
Oh, this is
job's an
DLC.
itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, consider us.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job.
At least the.
Captain, the message can. It was recently read.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do this DLC, man. I didn't know it was DLC.
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations that...
Oh, really?
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system. I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Smith.
Get a second?
I'm not gonna do this. Did not know that was DLC, man.
You're distracted. It's dangerous, poor body. Spit it out.
I'm still fretting about June Lei. About how maybe she might not like me anymore.
The gunship. Have you secured it? At last. Now we must secure the Stellar Bay landing pad. We will fortify the city against the Board's assault.
I can't see how killing a bunch of folks minding their own business is gonna save Monarch. It doesn't seem right.
And you, Captain. Are you prepared? No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. He is blinded by his love for bureaucracy. This is it. Let us save this planet once and for all. Meet our forces in the ruins south of the city. Come prepared. Sanjar is sure to go down swinging.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna kill these people. To battle. I like this gun a lot more. Okay, we're still fighting. Christ, how far are we gonna go? Okay, I think this gun is probably the best for these people, for this one. I want to use this one though. Pew 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 pew. Ding dang, walla walla bing bang. Big ass war going on. And I guess we're going over here. I have the Terminator. Yoink. Reputation increased. Yeah, I would suspect so. What the hell is this? Ah! Let's get some loot. Okay, we almost killed them all, I think. These have a lot more HP. There's the guy, I'm sorry, I gotta kill you, bro. Why is your face like that? Well, that was easy.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might bust?
What? Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder.
I thought this would be easier. Sanjar's death is surprisingly heavy on my conscience after all this time. But I mustn't let that distract me from our victory. We can now take our truth to the stars, Captain, and I... And save it we shall. With every step we take forward, the board's time dwindles. For the moment, we will recuperate. Collect ourselves and our resources. Know if ever you find yourself in need of a favor, you may call upon your...
Nice. Now what about the reputation of this guy? %. What about the MSI? They're agitated. They do not like me anymore. Alright. Journal. Guess we'll do that. I want to break this down. Where is it? Sniper. I don't want the sniper anymore. Assault Rifle Ultra. That sounds pretty good. Light Assault Rifle. What's corrosion? $34, $36, $39. Ranged weapons, yes. $4.9. Whoa. This one, I should use this one. What the hell? This one was 43. Get rid of both of these. Bye bye. Lost my carbine. Good. I could have done that when I was here. But whatever.
Arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Ding dang, walla walla bing bang, ooh ah, tick tick tock, no walla walla bing bang bang. Because I'm supposed to set like a fake thingy. Send corrupt tracking signal.
Yep. All hibernation mask
Don't know if we can die or not. Okay, we should go a little bit on science there. Plasma damage. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. You know what? All on science. Yeah, let's go and do... Okay, I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's start this quest. The City and the Stars.
Son, you have a message from Adjutant.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it.
But I didn't.
Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Not gonna do that yet. This new? Seems so.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
We do have the correct one. Yeah. Finn has an associate who can help you locate Minister Clark. This person works at the Byzantium docks, and we're supposed to find some rocks or whatever. Let's do some different companions. Let's do Victor, Max. Let's do both of these two. Some new dudes.
We gotta talk about this.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Don't care.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you did... I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators. Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds like my old job. I had all these bang-up ideas, you know? Like making everybody haul their own damn boxes. Never did catch on, though.
That's what I mean. Everyone needs a suggestion box so they can voice their thoughts. So what if nothing changes? Sure, but one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign. But that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working.
Why would the Golden City need suggestions for improvement?
They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you? The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as... After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to
Alright, cool.
Why can't something exciting happen around here?
Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Prosperity Plaza. More like Consumption Junction. Get it?
Some would say this is as close to godhood we can achieve until we unlock the final secrets of the plan. Me? Not so sure.
Hey! Stand back! You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Friends.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
That's a problem for tomorrow with your BMI.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good.
I made him drunker.
I just need to sit down.
Okay, I'm supposed to steal now. Oh, he died. Well, that sucks. How do I get over there? Do da ding ding da ding ding. Here maybe?
you every
Let's get rid of some junk. Give me all the money.
You must be joking. Our affairs.
You bloody joking?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today? Typical. Why don't you come back when you're ready to actually make a delivery?
So what if I not go here?
Here they come.
Okay, how can I get there? Down there, okay. What? That's restricted. No, I don't.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions.
Ugh. Oh, did not take damage.
Our lives are pretensive along the path. It is only visible.
I gotta get myself a... Does he get mad if I pickpocket this? I think so.
Nicely done.
Model spaceship fall of... I don't care about that. Well, I got a better rifle, and I do like rifles. Do like sniping.
Who wants to play an impromptu talk? No one?
Bloody crazy, mate.
You know, that's just the sort of thing folks say when they're trying to hide.
I have... Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right.
All right.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Drugs, of course. What else would it be?
Drugs.
I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
Will that be all, then? Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so. And you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years. But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
That's certainly one way of doing things. Far be it from me to dictate your methods.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this can...
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth.
Earth?
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government... But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look. Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
Putting your faith in the inherent goodness of...
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let... Perhaps... And now, I entrust it...
Okay. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. So I'm supposed to go to like a completely different place. Yoink.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating
Not troopers. Okay.
UDL secure. Nothing exciting ever happened.
It's not supposed to be a way up there or what? Oh, this took a minute. Okay, so I'm supposed to go in here. But if I do this... Never mind.
Excuse me, just a moment.
What's with the big hole in the wall?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
We knew the board was crooked. This is just evil.
Yeah.
Well, that was some quite distressing information. Can we talk?
Anyone with eyes to see would not be shocked to hear that the colony is dying. But the board's solution, on the other hand, choosing to save themselves and their families and friends at the expense of the rest of the colony? Those fucking bastards. What are we going to do about this? Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play.
Yeah.
Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed us. So,
Is there another quest? Very nice. We'll go. I like having a lot of dialogue options. This seems pretty good. This is pretty good. I kind of like this. So let's go with that. Can I just go over through there?
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
What level clearance? You're just making up words.
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Okay, can't go in there. What about here?
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out of the city.
Keep quiet.
I just read something, I guess. I don't know what I did. Caroline. What does that do with anything? Bum 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 bum.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law. What did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? It's disgusting.
Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Is there a door? No.
Here they come. Hello, prisoner.
Like what? They're just gonna like kill me?
Get a second?
No. Sure, maybe. He keeps saying it.
When you started working for the adjutant, I wasn't sure what to think. But the way you treated Miss Lockwood was real honorable. I know what you mean. We may be doing the board's dirty work, but we don't have to look the part. This is all part of your plan, right? You're putting on an act. Pretend you're loyal to the adjutant, earn her trust, and then, when she least expects it, you hit her with the old double cross. Hey, no problem, boss. I can keep it on the quiet. What were we talking about again? See? We should get back to work.
Yep. Okay, but can't I do the thing where I like... Christ ID the board. What if I like steal that from somebody? Can I do that? None of these people have anything.
Someone needs to teach those iconoclasts a lesson for what they did to our gunship.
Sorry.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification. Sure. I've heard that one before. Law Sevis. Makes you wonder what kind of things the just don't let me.
Sierra. Theodore Caroline, okay. So what? Do I need to try and find them? Theodore or Caroline?
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
This girl.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something. You know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming men who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
Confused, but also suddenly interested in science for some reason.
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remembered you. In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
Did I even like ask her to do that? Why is she... Okay. Like they don't care that I have a weapon out. Yeah. Take your time.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best.
Don't know mad at me, right? Yeah. Good manual save there. Just in case. I got 41 heals, I didn't realize.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
Okay, so it's just a I think it's just the scientists that care. Like, you don't care, right? No. There's two guards in there. There's a guard. Oh, he's not looking. I don't think I'm supposed to go in the elevator. No, I need to go like here.
What was that?
Get out of here. Don't walk over here. I go up the ladder. This thing see me? What's this door?
What was that?
We got trouble.
Well, let's do a quick save as soon as I go down. Ding dang, walla bing bang. F5. I cannot go. Well, I could go like. No, I can't. I have to go like this over here. This guy won't see me, right? No. Why? God damn it.
Easy does it.
Huh?
Shh, be quiet. Where's the elevator take you? No quick save here. I think I should be good here. He's going up this ladder again, right? No. Right, I am not going in here. Okay. Ding dang, walla walla bing bang. Okay, this is where I...
Something's not right.
Oh, why do you do this? You're annoying. Jesus Christ, shut up. It's the hardest mission so far. Stealth.
What?
What? Oh no. I think he's gonna see me. No.
Mom?
Oh, what are you? Why?
Alright, hushing up.
Maybe I should try and get up here. Yeah. We'll try that. Busy, I can like hack it, yes. F5. Seems like I'm good. Is that true though? Okay, can I like get out of here? No, so I have to... Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's probably elevator. Ding dang, ring ring. Whoa. Nice. Nice, I did the thing, bro.
If you don't mind. Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Be right back 1 second. Is there some loot there? Nothing I can yoink? No. Actually yoinking.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
After that, the subjects died, but I brought back the chemist I had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
During the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly 0 progress. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation. Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
Yes, let's do it.
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Skip the Hope into the system, whatever that means.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
And that's going to work, without killing us in the process. I thought intra-system micro-jumps were prohibited for a reason.
Yes, says there's always a risk of a catastrophic collision between the Hope and, say, Terra 2, in theory. But you'll be fine, provided your calculations are correct.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is, if we're gonna hijack a colony ship, count me in.
Yes, excellent. I approve of your enthusiasm, young man. You should ask your captain for a raise.
I ain't paying him.
You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start...
Alright. I got some questions. Let me see.
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they...
Alright. I'm ready.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe
No.
the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it. Sir?
Hey, you got a minute?
Sure, I got a minute.
They're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. No, wait, I got it.
Hope in Dark
Hope
Aesthetics.
in-
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Thrilling tales of...
Squeeze the bitch of your nose.
Right, I'm overdoing it again. Got it. Sorry, boss. Stealing the Hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system.
Alright, we can try that. Do I need to... I didn't really use my weapons, did I? I need 200. No bench here? Okay. Can you jump over this? No. That's pretty nice.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again.
Yes, yes. The hole.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable this.
Alright.
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the Sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's...
Yeah. Okay. 70 per side here. Crouch move speed. Lockpicking speed is increased to be nearly instant. That sounds so lame. Probably gonna be people here, no? Corporate guard, are they not mad at me?
Power's out, Captain.
Repair everything. Wanna tinker this one. $1K. $450. It's good for now.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Engineering live 45.
Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
To your right? So yeah, so here. What, is it just a helmet? But I'm confused.
Good luck.
So that's supposed to be some armor? Only got a helmet. What the hell? Okay, I need to... Whoops! Sorry.
This must be unsettling for you, Captain.
Jesus Christ.
system.
Are you alright, Snake? It's quick save, and then that's we gotta run quick here. What? Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. What the hell did you die from that?
I find myself glad to have no olfactory system.
I did get a cool revolver. Let me see. Look at that one real quick. MK2. Your ultimatum. Revolver empty is the same one, yeah. I want to keep this one. Okay, we have 3 weapons now to take the same ammo. That's not pretty good. Let's do a manual save here. We'll do this one.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die. Are you sure?
Sure.
That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my...
Skip to up to Tower 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination
Board
set to the
reputation
rings
increased.
of Terra 2.
Does this matter?
Worst way is to go out, I suppose. It's nice knowing you, boss.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADN, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Wait, so we gotta crash? No, we won't. Worked?
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Hey, we made it. Let's do it again.
Hell yeah, we did it. Alright, well, now the question is... Can I get out of here? Oh, I did not do that now. I botched this one. What is this? Oh, whatever. What? What? Was that an ID card? The board are now angry. Yeah, I would think so. I would indeed think so. Where does it take me? I need to run fast there. Run! Okay, well, they're still angry with me. And now they shoot on sight. Yeah. Gimme.
Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember.
Can I save him?
The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine! You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yes.
How can I be of... I'll be...
Get there right away.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece.
He might be dead. Don't be dead. I think he's dead. No fences. Up in your face. Nah. Is he dead? I think he's dead. They don't work, okay. But I can't hack it. Corporate pigs. You found Finn's lab was ransacked. Search yourself for additional info. Yeah. I'll do that. That was a lot of things. Search the area for a passcode. Where would a guy like this hide a passcode? Maybe this 14. Remember it this time. 14. No. What is this? Where the hell can that be? Here? No. $71. Can I drink something to get my hack up? I need 4. Alright, I need to... I'm assuming it's probably here. Maybe I missed it in here somewhere. Where? Oh. Okay. Brave new world, confront Sophia. I kind of want to get Hack a little bit higher now. La 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 la. No, which was the one I was looking for? This one. Hell yeah. Confront Sophia. Alright. Is that evil woman? So manual save just so I have one, and then it's just, I think I want to fix some of my shit. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. What is this? I like it. Repair everything.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Why?
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
Are we really considering breaking Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary? I know we all have a tendency towards lost causes, but this may be taking it too far.
Why?
To extract
He said me.
the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business.
Oh wait, is this the final mission?
Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
The fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
Okay, so if this is the final mission, let me just see. I'm gonna finish the game today then, if I can. Seems so. Alright, I guess I'll just go over to the workbench and max out all my shit. First things first, let's tinker my armor. We can't have more than the one. That's stupid. Tinker. I think I'm good. Got a lot of ammo. Tartarus. You are about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests on Donald Duck DLC such as Pelon Garden will be unavailable for any save made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now. Okay, well, I'll do a manual save and then I just want to beat the game. I don't really want to do the DLCs. So, I just did. Yeah, I just did.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684.
0.
The interior can be chilly. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me. In the event that you do not return, I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,500.
Okay, good one.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's dock.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I'm sorry.
You people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits.
Womp womp.
You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously. Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority, signing off.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of...
Let's go.
Stay safe out.
What do we want? I kind of want... Can we do all of them? No. I kind of want to do Parvati and Felix. The one we started with. Do they just set up attack? I think they do, because I kind of like made everybody mad.
Okay, keep it quiet.
I kind of just want to like shoot my way over here. This is the final mission, I might as well. It was a gun, I just... This one, what is this? Oh shit. What does this impact me? Fuck the ball, just kill everybody. Ow. This gun is really powerful. You die instantly, okay. That's probably because everybody's shooting at me at the same time. I am going to go over here if I can. Did I take this? Thought I was getting low there. That's the last of them. Whoa. But I did have another thing, like I had this one. a shotgun.
How long we last on the surface.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
Lonely, I am the loner. But what is the I have one of each, which is pretty good.
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
Combat drones are kind of annoying. Okay. Titles Andromedix. I'm killing a lot of them. You leveled up. I'm just gonna go here. Since we're just probably just gonna, let's see here. Felix. Negative faction damage. Yeah, that's pretty good right now. Maybe she has the same thing. No. This one. This one sucks. I mean, Jesus Christ. How many people are there, man? That's what I'm wondering. Corporate scum. Esparvadi. Okay, where's the final one then? Okay, we'd like a little bit of ammo just in case. Nice. Alright, how do I get in here then? Was I called the pit?
This is what the board wants. Every worker in Halcyon stuffed into one.
Probably should have done that. I wouldn't probably want to try them all at the same time. I think there's things over here didn't die. I really hope there's a well, no, I can repair my things myself without the thingy, without the bench. Vermin 2.
Get in there, troops! For Monarch! For Halcyon!
Oh shit! I'm getting help! August Van Noy.
Spreading the good word.
That's my guy. Yeah! Let's get over there. I think I have to go in here. That's my guess. Repair it.
Well, look who it is.
Oh shit, there they are.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over.
You're done.
Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Are you kidding me? We're out here trying to clean up your mess.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way. Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help. I'll admit, there's no shortage of talented scientists and engineers there.
This is so stupid.
I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Are you out of your mind? Rockwell's the biggest monster in Halcyon. You got any idea how many lives he's destroyed? How many people he's hurt? I've had enough. You even think about cooperating with this animal? And you and I are finished.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about doing it. What?
You're damn right it is.
So both of them were like bad.
If you're gonna place more faith on this brat than the chairman of the fucking colony, then there's no hope for you. Go get yourself killed.
Why don't I just, like, kill him?
I've got work to do.
Still a lot of people there. Alright.
You ain't feeling jittery, are you? Because I'm not.
Whatever comes of this, just
Intense.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've been working with Dr. Wells from the beginning. When we moved to arrest him, he was prepared. I lost good soldiers in the attempt. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. You
Classic
have a flair
line.
for subtlety. If you'd
I'm
worked for
afraid I
me,
can't do that.
you would have been the greatest fixer Halcyon has ever seen. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
Womp womp.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
I destroyed your experiment in the ministry. Your plan is now going to work.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony.
Yeah, no shit.
My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more.
Does this matter?
That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word. Don't you mock me. I won't stand here listening to you gloat. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments. You've set us back decades. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't
Boss
worry.
fight?
I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
I mean, I think he can hear you. $100. Wow, I have 102.
Can't keep us out.
Plus. No, what would I gotten? Shock Cannon Ultra. No, what is this? I can't hack that either. Too bad. It's gonna be hard. So what's the best against armor again? Not sure, but I think electricity is actually pretty good. $16.37. Okay, this one's his best. What the hell is this guy's weak spot? Seems to be the best one. Oh shit. Wow, I just dodged that all of them. Hell yeah.
Why won't
I don't think a level up matters right now. Alright, we do it.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life.
But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room.
Damn.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes. I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. But I was wrong. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together, somehow. We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to.
Is this going to be like a cliffhanger for the sequel?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. As the colony struggled to survive, the inspirational story of the iconoclasts spread like wildfire, and Graham was able to bring many of the smaller Terra-2 townships into the fold. However, his zealous obsession with spreading the word blinded him to the needs of a growing organization and the movement was unsustainable at scale. The iconoclast way seemed to work best, and ultimately petered out on Monarch. After returning to Edgewater, the deserters negotiated workplace reforms with Reed Thompson, including a single day of rest,
Wow.
which came to be known as a weekend.
A weekend?
As the world around him changed, Thompson found himself pining for the old days. He was known to spend his weekends in the cantina, nursing one of the few remaining bottles of Zero G, and repeating to himself, "It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice." As for Adelaide McDevitt, she tended to her garden in solitude for another year before passing away. Her body was discovered some months later when Reed Thompson paid her a visit in an effort to make amends. Her remains were buried in a place of honor underneath the floor of the Edgewater Cannery. Reed believed this was what she always wanted. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell, and she often wished aloud that her dad was still alive to teach her about the finer points of starship care and maintenance. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. Before his untimely death, Captain Alex Hawthorne had plans to restore and modify, for combat purposes, a sanitation and maintenance automechanical that he'd found in a state of disrepair in Emerald Vale's scrapyard. That unit remains broken down and forgotten in the Unreliable supply closet to this day.
I completely forgot about that.
Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. The revival project was hard and painful work. But in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life
Jesus Christ, this never ends.
Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
The Outer Worlds. Alright. I'm probably not gonna watch all of this. Hell yeah. Okay. Good game. Took me what? 15 hours. Alright. I never did this. I would think I did this, but I guess not. What was my... this one? 3.9% of players have beaten it on the hard difficulty. How many people have just beaten it? 14.2. Raise the skill to 100. Alright. Good game.